Probably like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, for sure.
Goes a lot quicker when you got 4 people.
Yeah. Exactly. But hey, we're gonna hit 100. I mean, God willing that we don't screw anything up. It's been a grind. Just deciding to flip this for the last hurrah.
10 seconds. Heads up, Juggernaut incoming.
Enemy snipers active. Be advised. Enemies inbound. Watch your fire!
Oh, here's our
Well, that's the strategy. Just get as much jug as you need. Fend them off.
Enemies inbound. Enemies inbound. Taking shots!
No, I think I'm good. Definitely gonna put on a fresh.
Time to kill.
on round 101, I'm gonna dump my seat. I'm gonna put up a sentence gun and put on my last seat.
That's fine. I gotta look at how many times I just died. Just checking to see how many kills I had. It was fun. I mean,
10 seconds.
I only died in the beginning because I was trying to rank up the FAL a lot. If I would have stuck to your strategy and just got the Juggernaut shoot.
Heads up, Juggernaut's incoming.
I think I've only died once.
Snipers in the AO. Scan the target.
Just screwing around.
Armored enemies inbound.
We hit 100 though.
Armored enemies inbound.
Taking fire!
It literally was like World War Z over there.
Armored enemies inbound.
One more what?
It's like World War Z over here, it really is. This little wall right here. Officially.
Heads up! Juggernauts incoming!
Gun.
Snipers in the area. Hunt them down.
This is a 3-hour grind. Wow, a lot of bombing going on out there. I think I have one more suit after this, so I'll like kind of put myself in a position to just try to get kills and see how far I can get with it. I mean, yeah, I saw a bomb, well, the suicide bomb was just exploding. There we go.
Moving on your position.
Chance. Not even giving him a chance to step up. I mean, I'll just go until my suits get cracked. At this point. It has been. It. Oh, we got him. Is that how much I'm almost at? 2,500?
10 seconds.
It'd be a shame to not get 2,500. I mean, I can clear 30 kills. Easy.
Enemy juggernaut. Get to cover.
Sniper activity! Get to cover!
70 more kills. You get 2,400.
One more target.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at it wrong. So, maybe like a round or two. Yeah, I'm getting cracked.
Armor target. Moving on your position.
I'm not seeing a lot of them funnel over here. Yeah. Look at all that money. Look at all that money.
Armored enemies inbound.
Still running around with those shots. I would assume at round 100 every guy's got armor at this point. Some kind of armor. Yeah, that would be just so unfair. I'd be like half tempted to see like what a round 200 would look like, but like that's a day. That is a day. Yeah, no way. No way. We did it. We hit 100. We did what we came here to do.
Watch your fire!
At this point, it's just surviving with what we got. It was a grind.
10 seconds!
Enemy juggernaut. Get to cover.
Snipers in the AO! Scan the target!
Armor target. Moving on your position.
What's going on, anybody that's watching? We've just been grinding the last couple hours on here. Yeah. There's one. Guaranteed next one coming up is 2. Yep.
Armored enemies inbound.
Smoking.
Suka!
See, that's why you gotta bury yourself in this corner to see the shot. You know they're afraid to come up that ladder.
Armored enemies inbound.
skeleton. Gotcha. Yeah, this one's cracked pretty good. I think I have one more suit on me. If I stood right here, I guarantee it'll go away in like 2 seconds. Especially that little, with all the suicide bombers and stuff. Yeah, that's a big one. Ah! Got all the way up. The goal was to rank up the FA, but this is more fun. It's more satisfying to reach 100 waves. Look at all that. Man.
Watch your fire!
There's always this one straggler. Ah, it's a jug. Got him. Let's see the remains of your sentry gun.
10 seconds.
Wonder if you get like to 200, like your timer is like 10 seconds or something like that.
They have Juggernaut. Watch it.
Because they just know you have a system at that point.
Snipers in the AO. Scan the target.
Armor target. Moving in your position.
That's what's gonna kill me. It's gonna be the suicide bomber. It's not gonna be the shooters. Got close.
Watch your fire!
Got close.
Armored enemies inbound.
Watch your fire!
It's so satisfying just seeing them just go limp. Oh, it's like a crazy thing. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we can change it up. That's fine. Final stand. I see him. Let's go. Making a move, making a move. Yeah. Right here.
Taking shots!
Boom.
10 seconds.
Yeah, this thing's got like 2 more shots in it, and then I got my last one. Changing it up. Can you get up on here?
Enemy helo incoming.
No, yeah, now they have a helo.
Do they really?
Yeah, now it just said it. I guarantee it's because we were just doming that spot. Oh my god, I am getting
Ready to kill.
suicide bombers that are just laying there. Yeah, there was like 3 of them that came in and destroyed my suit. Damn, they're relentless. I'm gonna try to hit him through the wall.
Watch your fire.
There's no way I'm not hitting something. Left.
Watch your fire.
We're gonna have to step out at some point. Now all the juggernauts are just funneling in here.
Stop that.
There's only one way they can get up, yeah?
Watch your fire.
Yeah, these guys are without armor. Come on, what are you doing?
Alpha Target, moving in your position.
What are you doing?
Check your aim.
That's crazy. I'm just getting it for clips.
Check your
Holy
aim.
hell.
Enemy contact.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... Okay, so they said there was a helo.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the helicopter.
Yeah, I see the dot, yeah. Step out, I know I'm getting
10
hit.
seconds.
I'm at this. Oh, wow.
Heads up,
Yeah, it cracked me pretty good.
Enemy snipers active. Be
That
advised.
cracked me pretty good.
Alpha Target, moving in your position.
So this is the last stand, boys. Yep, I'm out. No more juggernauts. Contribute where I can.
I got one hit and I'm toast.
There is just so many people down here. You guys see, this was the grind. Ah! Got 6 left. Yeah, they're screwed. Why are they using marksman rifles?
Enemy
No!
inbound.
Trying to take them on. Damn.
Great final.
Yeah, it was a good final stand.
God damn, 187, call it 188 minutes.
It's crazy. Good playing with you, man. Glad we could hit your
Good stuff.
goal. Alright.
After it hits the end game, and you see your stats or whatever.
Mission failed. I think that's the furthest thing we're gonna fail. I get all that. Not really, yeah. Surprisingly, very underwhelming. It's okay though. It's all good.
Alright, man, I'm out. I'm tired.
Yeah, great playing with you, man. Had a lot of fun. Glad I could hit the goal. Have a good rest of your night. Take care. All right, gamer gang. So, I didn't announce the stream tonight. I'm not sure if anybody is watching, but those of you that will see this after, when it is posted on the account, the gameplay and stuff like that. I just decided to throw it on tonight. I was playing with that guy, as you saw. His name was Copper, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Copper 3598. Great guy. Had a lot of fun. Definitely gonna send him a friend request. He was a lot of cool. He was really fun. We started out with 4 guys, but then we these two players backed out because they got kind of tired. And he made it a personal goal of his, and he told me that we should try to hit. He wants to hit level 100. Or wave 100 rather, for survival. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys, I never really played survival that much. Not really my cup of tea. I kind of find it to be, you know, repetitive and not really, I'm not going to say not competitive, because it is competitive if you guys were watching the final stand there, if you guys clip it, you know, to the end, or however long you want to watch this video, because if I would have been recording, this would have been about a 3-hour broadcast. Not that I wouldn't have done that, and I wouldn't have liked to do that. I just decided to do it because, you know, I after we got to like 95, I was like, okay, we're definitely going to hit this. Our strategy for that, any of you guys that, you know, are looking to see, you know, how, you know, ask me any questions on like how I hit wave 100, and we got to, I think, 107, if I'm not mistaken, which was pretty cool. Let me see if I can see the match summary. Yeah, I mean, a lot of kills. I had a lot of downs. I had a lot of downs in the beginning because I was not following what he was doing. Copper really knew what he was doing. I mean, he could call out exactly when, you know, enemy halos were going to be in the sky, you know, where the juggernauts were going to start spawning, stuff like that. He's really cool. He's a really good guy. Had a lot of fun playing with him. He knew a lot about survival. He said it was his favorite game mode, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty cool. But sometimes you run into people like that, and you want to help them out, and you want to, you know, help them with their grind and stuff like that, for lack of a better term, you know. And it's cool, you know. It's cool meeting people like that. It's one big reason why I love Call of Duty. You just meet a bunch of different players, bunch of different people. You know, you have the ability to connect with a lot of people, and you know. When he told me what his goal was, why not? Help out a fellow gamer, help him do it. So it was a lot of fun to do that. You know, reaching wave 100, you know, it was crazy. If you guys saw that without a Juggernaut suit, it is insane. So I'm going to go through the strategy right now on how you can do that. So what Copper told me to do, you know, save up your money. What I was originally doing survival for was to rank up the FAL. FAL has been buffed incredibly. I know you guys know that. You guys are very in tune, at least a lot of my fans are very in tune with, you know, what guns are the best guns in the game. And you guys have been checking me out on TikTok. I think a lot of you guys that follow me, I hope a lot of you guys that follow me are the my true fans from TikTok, which is awesome. I love all of you. Anybody that subscribes to this, anybody that sees this, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, first and foremost. But yeah, I've been trying to do those weapon grinds and stuff. You know, I'm not really big on camo grind. You know, I just think it's a big waste of time. Personally, you know, people ask me, you know, Damascus, you know, do you have Damascus? Do you have Obsidian? And no, you know, I really don't. I only have one gun that's gold, because I don't really care to do the weapon grinds. I'd rather try a bunch of different weapons, you know, formulate them to my needs, and, you know, grind with them. You know, so I think that weapon grind is kind of, it's personal. You know, it's personal to you if you want to do that, if you want to have your gun look swagged out. I mean, I'm carrying a, you know, Uzi right now that I unlocked in the Battle Pass. I think it was this Battle Pass. It might have been one of the earlier Battle Passes, but I mean, look how sweet that thing looks. I mean, that's just a standard legendary skinned out Uzi. I mean, it looks pretty tough, and I didn't have to, you know, I did have to spend money on the Battle Pass, obviously, but I didn't have to spend, you know, all that random time, you know, grinding mounted kills, you know, no attachments, you know, whatever the different grinds are for it. But I'm going to go through the strategy real quick. It's not going to be a long broadcast, though I didn't intend it to be a long broadcast, because if it was going to be a long broadcast, I would have let you guys know ahead of time on Instagram. So the strategy that Copper, you know, laid out was, you know, grind as much as you can, try to get to 7,000. Once you get to 7,000, there is a chest that looks like a helicopter, or a plane, rather, not a helicopter. Looks like a plane. What you're going to do from there is, that's where all the perks are, the kill streaks, rather. And the 7,000 gets you a Juggernog suit. You get a Juggernog suit, you plant yourself in a good corner where there's just one entryway, you know, where only one group of people are just going to feed themselves through it. You know, you're going to be able to get a lot of points. And once you rack up a lot of points, and once you're just, you know, getting kill after kill after kill after kill, you know, money is not an object to you anymore. Even one Juggernog suit, you know, can last you a while if you're smart about it, you know, not sticking yourself out in the open, not eating gunfire just because you have a Juggernog suit. I mean, playing behind walls, playing behind panels, it is very slow. You know, I'm not going to lie to you guys, getting to level 100 was incredibly slow, and it was slow because we lost our teammates like around 30. One of our earlier teammates, he quit probably like in the 20s, but then there was another kid that kind of hung around for a while. And he was the example of what not to do with the Juggernog suit. He just kept eating bullets, going through Juggernog suits, and he wasted his money. And then when he didn't have enough money, he just kind of, you know, fell off. And, you know, he ended up leaving because he got pretty discouraged. But, you know, everybody has their own play style. You know, a Juggernog suit, while it is probably the beefiest kill streak that you can get, you know, it still has its limits. But Copper laid out a great plan, you know, get that Juggernog suit, put yourself in a position where you're going to be under a lot of protection, use the walls to try to get kills and points so you don't have to eat all that gunfire, especially in the later rounds, man. I'm going to tell you right now, there are suicide bombers coming out of left, right, and center, and it is very hard to avoid those because they will crack your shield, you know, your Juggernog helmet, shield, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, you got to be mindful for that. And, you know, after you get, you know, your Juggernog suit, you get your points and everything like that. What we kept doing was every time we had a cracked suit, like a really bad suit, we would trash it. So you hold down square X, you know, depending on whatever console that you're using, or on the computer. I'm not sure what the keyboard mechanics are for, you know, ditching a suit. So I can't really help you guys there. I apologize. But at square X, you ditch the suit. You buy a fresh batch. You know, you always have 3 on you, and that's all you need. That's really it. You know, you don't need ammunitions box because it's unlimited ammo with the minigun. What he did one round ago, and you guys saw me mention it a little bit, is he bought a sentry gun and he put it down in the middle. He just did that for, you know, shits and gigs, which I thought was pretty funny because it did get him a lot of kills, and it really ate a lot of the suicide bombers, because a lot of the suicide bombers, if you put something like that in the open, they're going to attack that first. So his reasoning for doing that, to my understanding, was to attract the suicide bombers. Also because the minigun is going to go, or the sentry gun rather, is going to attack those guys. You know, lock onto them, kill them, take care of them, so we don't have to worry about them. And Copper did a great job, man. I had a lot of freaking fun playing with that guy. Do I know him personally? No, you guys just saw me add him if you guys watched the, you know, the stream a little bit 5 minutes ago, earlier. He was cool. He was a lot of fun to play with. I hope to play with him again. I'd probably play survival with him again. I'm not sure how he is in multiplayer, and again, I just met him today. Decided to hop on for a little bit. It's been a couple weeks since I've played on Call of Duty, and that's because I've just been swamped with college work. I'm still pretty swamped with college work, but sometimes you just need a little bit of a break, you know, kind of do something fun and decompress a little bit. But I had a lot of fun tonight. So the strategy, just to run through it one more time: get 7,000 points, get a Juggernog suit, protect yourself. Then from there, you're going to be getting money like there's no tomorrow. And then once you have just an unlimited surplus of money, just buy as many Juggernog suits as you can. One gets cracked, just ditch it and go buy more. You know, but always put yourself in a position where you're well protected, because those suicide bombers are going to crack those suits very, very quickly. And very, very quickly. And it's going to suck because, you know, you're trying to defend yourself, you know, while trying to take care of, you know, other bigger threats, you know, the guys with armor and the Juggernogs. And to be honest with you, I'd say the suicide bombers are the biggest threat. You guys are going to notice, too, something really, really strange. Really, really strange that I didn't know about because, again, I don't play survival that much. I played it in the older Call of Duty games, you know, the Black Ops and the Modern Warfare, the original series, when they introduced that game mode. You know, there was no battle, you know, no helos in the sky or anything like that. And we got 2, that was the third one you guys saw right at the end in the entire game. There was one earlier, I'd say probably like round 10, maybe round 9 was the first one, and then like round 32 to be specific, because I do remember it, was the second one. And then we didn't get another one when we decided to switch houses, because we were up in that middle part right there in back lot, which is a huge camper spot. So that's kind of what we were doing for the majority of it. But that's where we camped. But then when we decided to move to the taxi shop, as you guys saw, you know, that was like our final stand, because we were tired. I mean, we were grinding for about, you know, I'd say 3 hours. It was a grind. You know, it was grueling. It was a lot of fun, though. It really was a lot of fun. It was very satisfying to, you know, learn his plan and stuff like that, and what to do and whatnot. So I had a lot of fun with him. He was a really cool guy. Protect yourself. Make sure you get those Juggernog suits, and then just keep buying them. Once you have a surplus of money, just keep buying them. You can even ditch one to run around, and you know, because it is slow when you go from A to B trying to get, you know, new suits, and then you got to get back to your spot. Just ditch it and buy another one, because it doesn't even matter, you know, if you ditch the suit, you know, as long as it makes you quicker. Because once you ditch the suit, sorry about that. Once you ditch the suit, I mean, you can just run around like as you know, a normal guy, kind of like what you're seeing here. This is the guy that you would, you know, be running around with typically when you start the game. That's the default skin that you have. That was a lot of fun. You know, I appreciate. I think I saw a couple people, you know, come in and, you know, watch for the last couple seconds. I know it's really boring to watch that. The only reason why I threw on this stream is because I wanted to make sure it was clipped, so you guys can see it. And it is pretty cool. I don't think a lot of gamers have the patience to do that, and I'm not going to say that, you know, typically that a lot of people, I know gamers, you know, stream for hours and hours and hours, but they do it on multiplayer and, you know, or more competitive game modes, because I would consider survival not a super competitive game mode, since you're not really going against people, you're kind of going against the CPU. But nonetheless, it was a lot of fun. Now, I really appreciate you guys, you know, supporting me. You know, I've seen, you know, a lot of people, especially in the last couple weeks, actually the last week, I'd say, you know, people were, you know, there's all this news that TikTok might not exist and everything like that. And, you know, you true fans that support me on Instagram and on, you know, YouTube that have translated over, I really appreciate you. But fear not, you know, dear fans and dear listeners, you know, I am going to be continuously posting as long as TikTok exists. And I made a video about this earlier, and for some reason it got taken down. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I was, I don't know, saying something against TikTok, which I really wasn't. You know, if you guys saw that video, I wasn't saying anything bad against TikTok. I just said I had no idea what was going to happen. You know, they kind of keep everybody in the dark, even if you have, you know, 10 fans, 20 fans, 300 fans, or 10 million fans. You know, I don't really think they have an automated system for alerting creators that the app is going to be shut down. So I don't think anything's going to happen with it, but hey, who knows? You have no idea what tomorrow's going to hold. But I do know I'm going to keep posting, and I'm going to try to keep posting here on YouTube. I just got to get through this last week with college, and then I promise I'm going to get on a consistent streaming schedule, and I will be announcing that on my TikTok, and I will be announcing that on my Instagram. Instagram is where you're going to see a lot more information from me. But I do love you guys. I sincerely appreciate you guys, you know, down to the bottom of my heart. You know, you're all amazing. I started, you know, doing these videos and doing this TikTok and doing all that stuff, you know, just for fun. And when I saw people responded well to it, you know, I thought that, you know, hey, maybe I can actually brighten some people's day by making cool content, you know, and whatever, you know, what have you. I really appreciate you guys that comment at me. I love interacting with you people. You people, you're not people, you're my fans. You guys are the fucking best, okay? I'm gonna say that straight the fuck up. You guys are the goddamn dumb diddly shit. You're the bomb. I love you all. Seriously, it's amazing. You know, if you know where I am from and, you know, where I came from, you know, it's a small town. You know, not a lot of people, you know, have as much attention on them, you know, as I do. And I'm not letting it get to my head, I promise, because I love all of you guys, and I love doing the content, not because I want views, not because I want, you know, a big response rate. I do it because you guys love them, and I love making them, and I love seeing your guys' feedback on them and what you guys want to see, what you guys have questions about. I'm here to help too, you know, as a gamer. You know, I benefit from having another pro gamer. I'm not a pro gamer. My brother's a pro gamer in the house and helping me out to help you guys out. I also follow a good amount of good gamers that know what they're doing on this game too. But for those of you guys that are true fans, that have stuck by me and have, you know, subscribed to me on, you know, all of my platforms, everything that I have right now, you know, I appreciate you, I love you, and I love you all. And just know that, please message me, you know, for anything that you guys have questions about. You know, I have a consistent user, or a fan rather, that comments every day to ask me how I'm doing, and I respond to him, and I love that. I love that. That's a cool little relationship that him and I have. You know, and I want to be as personal as I can with you guys. I don't want you guys to think of me as this, you know, untouchable force that's, you know, too big and too good and too cool for his fans, because I'm not. You guys are what make me who I am. So, you know, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys checking me out, checking out my stream, checking out my TikToks, checking out my Instagram, following me, supporting me. You guys are all amazing. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Actually, coincidentally, in 10 minutes, where I'm at, it's going to be my birthday. It's pretty cool. So, you know, it makes you think, you know, how far you've come. You know, and I started that TikTok and everything else, you know, earlier this year, you know, probably like the middle of the pandemic. You know, I'd say probably March was when I started doing these, you know, the TikToks. And then when I decided to branch out more, you know, it was about 2 months ago. You know, and the response rate's been great. You know, and I do this for you guys. I don't do this, you know, so much for me. I do it more so because you guys love it, you know, and you guys respond well to it, and I really appreciate that. So that being said, Gamer Gang, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, to support me, connect with me. You know, I love this community that we have, you know, and I want to keep growing. So any of you guys that just happen to stumble upon this, that aren't following me or are following me, you know that I appreciate you, and know that I love all of your support, and I love each and every one of you. You guys are the best, seriously. You know, with that being said, whenever you guys see this, I'm posting this on the weekend, so it'll just be uploaded on the YouTube, I think, immediately after the broadcast concludes. You know, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope everybody's staying safe out there, and everybody's doing good. You know, I care about you guys a lot, because you care about me, and I care about what I do. So, with that being said, have a great rest of your weekend, Gamer Gang, and please, 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 stay tuned, because I promise there is going to be a giveaway coming up really soon. I'm just figuring out what I'm going to do, what the prizes are going to be, and what benchmarks I want to hit first for that to, because I want to make them special. We did it, you know, we did the first two pretty quickly, because to be honest with you, I didn't know how quickly or how successful, not successful, how much of a response rate I was going to get from you guys. But you guys seem to love the videos, especially the Did You Know videos. I promise there's going to be more of those too. But I think you guys, you know, definitely want to see some gameplay and stuff like that, which is why I'm trying to, you know, stream as much as I can on YouTube, even though I've been really behind on that as of late, and I sincerely apologize for that, my boys and girls. But you guys are the best. And with that being said, I'm going to conclude this broadcast. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Stay safe. And I'll be seeing you guys again very soon. I promise. Take care, Gamer Gang. Kind of stumbled there for a second, but that's okay. We're just going to rock with it. Love you all. Take care, Gamer Gang.